On Wednesday, there's an FBLA meeting in Mrs. Ward's room at 7:40 a.m. On Thursday, Family Fun Night will be in elementary at 6 p.m. The FFA will be going to various contests this week. That's all. Have a great week.
My name's gonna be Seth, and this is Tiger Trivia. And this week's format is questions that you would see on your permit test. And we have 15-year-olds that are taking their permit. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, don't say your answer until I say your name.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, when should you wear your seatbelt? Austin. At all times. Good job. One quick for Austin. When are you allowed to pass on the right? Austin.
When there's 3 lanes?
Finley.
When there's dotted lines.
Time. Okay, it's when somebody is making a left turn. When driving in fog at night, you should use what? Austin.
Your headlights?
More specific?
Your emergency?
No.
Your brights.
Time. Low beam headlights.
That's bright.
Why would you use low beam headlights?
This is on the official website, so. Whatever. When passing another vehicle, get through the other driver's blind spot as quickly as you can without. Yes.
Staying in it?
No. Simmering.
Hitting them.
No.
That's kind of a given.
Yeah. Ellen.
Causing an accident.
No, it's without exceeding the speed limit. I'm sorry. Okay, so you should use how many seconds to maintain a safe following distance behind a vehicle in front of you? Austin.
3?
Yep. Austin wins.
Hog champ.
Okay, this week for Fit Check, I'm with Sean Schroeder. Go ahead and check your fit, Sean.
Alright, so sweatpants are Old Navy. I believe shoes are something like Foot Locker or Shoe Sensation. Sure. The shirt is from Marshall's, and the jacket is also Old Navy.
Okay, and is this an outfit that you see yourself repeating often?
So, not so far from the general scheme of something comfortable, a t-shirt is pretty common. The jacket is pretty much a staple item of mine at this point.
I see. Well, thank you. Okay, now I'm with Brooke Campbell. Go ahead and check your fit.
My sweatshirt's from Carhartt, my jeans are from Buckle, my shoes are Vans.
And is this an outfit that you see yourself repeating in the future?
Probably, because I wear the same thing every day.
Inspiring.
Hi, I'm Mason Trimby,
I'm Sean Schroeder.
and today we have our wonderful friend here, Mr. Stock, and we're going to be asking him about this picture he took with the rest of the staff. So, for those viewers at home that don't really get what we're talking about, so what was this picture for?
Our principal association, Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals, has regions throughout the state, and we are in the Northeast region. We were trying to think of things to help beat the Blues in the third quarter slump, and one of the ideas we had as our executive officer team of the association was to let districts do a selfie contest with their staff, just kind of brighten the spirits, kind of change up the groove a little bit. As we all know, the January, February months of third quarter gets pretty long in education. So that was the backbone of it and where that idea started. And we obviously participated at SCR1 and turned out pretty well.
So would you say this is just a one-off thing, or would you say it's annual?
I'd say it might be something we look to do through our association annually. We're trying to brainstorm ideas to come up with some other things just to help administrators get their staff involved and lighten the mood a little bit and have some fun at our jobs.
Interesting. So what was the process of taking this photo like?
I had to get a lot of people organized to come in and do it. We were lucky enough to have Mr. Doug Siegfried with the Missouri State Highway Patrol offer to be a part of it too, so we could use himself and his patrol car as a props. For those of you who are old enough, know the Blues Brothers movies. We took a scene with the cop car, and staff members who want to participate from the high school with musical instruments that we borrowed from Mr. Orr in the music department. And then Mr. Bergeson and myself was the Blues Brothers, dressed up in the black suit and the good hats. And my son Levi took the picture, and we did it out front. I think it was a Tuesday after school in front of the pre-K building, so we could get the school sign in the back. So it turned out really well. I appreciate all participants and appreciate our MOASP organization for sponsoring it.
And besides gathering the props and everyone involved, were there any other issues in taking this picture?
Well, we had to do a reschedule day. We actually had it on that Monday where we're gonna be in session, but we had some scheduling conflicts come up, so we had to try to make it happen on Tuesday afternoon. And we had some people who participated who were on tight time schedules, so it was kind of a rush, but I think it turned out pretty well in the end.
Now, were you expecting your picture to win this contest?
Always, we want to be the best at everything at SCR1, so we absolutely had high hopes of winning and was proud of the outcome.
I see that is a wonderful outlook. And I know that what your school page said is that there's a chance for the staff to win a breakfast.
Yes.
So are you in it for more just the pride of having won, or are you looking forward to that breakfast?
If you want to motivate teachers and administrators, you put food on the table, and we tend to work a little bit better. So, also I want to try and reward our high school staff here. We got a great staff district-wide, especially here in high school, and thought this was a pretty exciting way to try and get some breakfast food and kind of have a little reward day and a celebration day. Jobs are pretty tough, and sometimes we get focused on students and student learning and the problems we deal with, and we don't focus enough on the celebrations we have in our district. So that was the concept, and that's what we're going for.
Well, thank you for your time. I'm Mason Trimby,
I'm Sean Schroeder.
signing. Hi, I'm Mason Trimby.
I'm Sean Schroeder.
Today, we have a wonderful friend here, Philip Esser, for Senior Spotlight. We're going to ask him about what it's like to be a senior. So, Philip, what has been your favorite part about high school?
I guess maybe shooting trap,
Wonderful. What has been your least favorite part about high school?
coming to school.
Relatable.
So, once you're at high school, what plans you got?
Go work on the road.
Interesting. So, what do you fear about becoming an adult?
I guess not making enough money.
And as a senior, what advice do you have for the younger grades?
Chase your dreams and do whatever you want.
Wow, how inspiring. So, I'm Mason Trimby,
I'm Sean Schroeder.
and that was Senior Spotlight. Signing.
Hello, I'm Mason Myers, and today I'm going to be interviewing Coach here about the high school boys track team. Why'd you want to start coaching track?
I am a competitor at heart. I really like to win, and it was part of my contract, and so this was kind of an opening for me to get into a different area other than like basketball or softball. I just thought it was a good opportunity for me to continue to be around the students and also channel in that competitive nature of mine.
Interesting. So what are you excited for this season?
I'm really excited to get outside. We just got through a couple months of basketball, so I'm ready to be out in the sun, even the rain or the snow, whatever it be. I'm ready to be outside. But I'm also excited to kind of learn more things. I really enjoy kind of being a student, so I think that's why I like teaching anyway. But relearning everything about track and just kind of forming those relationships through the sport with my athletes, and of course, getting that done.
Is there anything you're worried about?
First year coach in an area that I'm not super confident in, so just kind of trial by fire, honestly. But I kind of have the mentality where if you fail at something, like that's a great opportunity to take what you did with it and learn. So I think with that being said, I am nervous, but whatever happens, I'm going to build up and learn and kind of build my coaching career out of that.
Did you attend high school track in your high school career?
I did long jump. I ran the open 8, the 4x4, and the 4x8.
Well, thank you for your time.
Hello, and welcome to this week's segment of Teenage Teacher. We are with Mrs. Austin, the high school special education teacher. So, how old were you in this picture and when was it taken?
I was 18 and we were on our senior trip in Branson.
What is your favorite thing about this picture?
We were just out having fun. We celebrated graduating and that was basically our last hurrah.
Was there anything else you wanted to share?
No.
All right, thank you. Hello, and welcome to this week's segment of Teenage Teacher. Today we are with our high school PE teacher, Mr. Austin. So, how old were you and what year was this picture taken in?
It'd probably be in 89 or 90 and about a freshman or a sophomore.
All right. What is your favorite thing about this picture?
I don't have a favorite thing about it. I'm not looking at it thinking this was awesome or anything like that. I've never been one of those guys that thought the greatest times of my life was in high school. So, you know, it was just a window in what life was like in the early 90s.
Was there anything else you wanted to share?
In what regards? About what?
About the picture itself. Like, was there anything specific going on?
No,
All right.
not to my knowledge.